Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Command Your Confidence. And today we'll talk about why is it your mindset is keeping you from having success with women. But before I go into the show, I want to let you guys know I do some coaching, so I'll leave the links in the description below. And also be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because I have a lot of great content that I'll be releasing this year. So what is it about your mind that is keeping you from having success with women? Because we want to be successful with women, we want to be more confident around women, we want to kind of get out there and have success in the dating world and everything, but a lot of it is because of the past garbage that you've been holding on to. By that I mean some of the past beliefs you have about yourself and women that are keeping you from moving forward and having the success that you want with women. And what you have to do is you have to be able to deal with that baggage, deal with those emotions and everything when you're on this path with trying to become good with women, because if you don't, you are not going to have any success at all. And a lot of us, we want to go out there, we have the ambition, we have the drive, but when we go out there, we go to the club, we go to the bar, we go to a grocery store, wherever it is we go, and we want to go out there, we want to just approach women and have conversations with them, but when we go out there, we fail to take action. And the reason why it is we don't take action is because of the beliefs you have about yourself and the beliefs that you have about women. And plus, you don't think that you can go out there and actually have an interaction with women because you're not used to talking with women. So you think, well, if I go talk to this girl, it's gonna mess everything up. Instead, what you have to do, again, is let go of that. Feel that fear. Don't let that fear hold you back. When that fear is there, it's there for a reason. It's there because you know you have some challenges that you have to work on for yourself and in your life. So as you go out there and you push through that fear, and the more you go out there and you go out and approach women and not worry about what the fuck happens, the more you go out there and do the interaction, even if you fail, it's still a good thing because that fear is there because you feel uncomfortable, and the fact that you're pushing through that fear, that is going to help you be more confident in yourself, be more interactive, and be more charismatic as you're having interactions with women. So definitely you got to learn to deal with that fear, because if you can't deal with the fear and the thoughts that are arising when you're trying to go out there and approach women or just become good with women, if you continue to believe the same things about yourself, that you're not good enough, that women won't like me because of this and that, then it's not going to happen. You're just going to continue to be stuck where you're at and everything. So you got to deal with the fear, because a lot of us, when we don't deal with that, we just kind of look into the past, and it keeps us from taking the action. And when you don't take the action, you're not growing. Another thing that's really keeping you guys from having success with women is because, again, you have all these negative beliefs about what you know, with your experiences so far with women and what you see in society, and therefore that's gonna keep you from actually having the right frame of mind to want to even go out and talk to women. Yes, you want to go out there and make the action, but then you judge the woman because she's cute. You think, well, that girl's not going to want to talk to me because I don't make X amount of dollars, or I don't look handsome enough. And you got to just go out there and challenge that yourself and just see what happens. Again, just having these thoughts about ourselves and judging yourself and other people is gonna keep you from taking action. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes I get in that frame of mind too, and I have to be aware of that, because the more I'm aware of that, I can say to myself, well, hey, this is just a judgment that I'm placing on myself and on women. I'm just gonna go out there and take the action regardless of what happens. And you know what, the fact that you're challenging yourself and challenging the judgments that you have about yourself and the women is also gonna help you grow as a person. So what you have to do to overcome that is learn to have a different mindset on things, change your perspective, and when you think and feel about that way, challenge that in the real world by going out there, getting off your ass and taking action. That's how you're gonna get better, and how you're gonna have that shift in your mindset when you actually can see that all the thoughts and beliefs that you have had over the past couple of years have just been garbage and everything. So you definitely got to take a look into that and figure out how to deal with that. So there you go, guys. those are some of the things that I believe are keeping you from having success with women. The fact that you have a negative mindset about women and the world around you and yourself, and you place judgments on them, and it just kind of keeps you from taking action. Or the fact that you get so caught up in the fear that you don't take any action at all, and you fail to learn how to become good at women. You look at everything like, even if you go out and try to go talk with someone and you fail during the interaction, you don't get a number, or the interaction didn't go wrong. If you have a negative mindset and look at the situation the wrong way, and you just learn to give up because of that one situation, instead of trying to take a step back and kind of analyze, well, hey, what can I do better next time? How can I react better next time? What type of attitude can I bring into the interaction? And that comes with practice. That's what I have learned. You got to just be able to have that mindset where you can just not give up. You have to reflect on the situation and think to yourself, well, what is it that you can do better next time to make that interaction stronger so you can get the result that you want, rather than just looking at that as, well, hey, I'm not good enough, this is not going to happen. See, and you're stuck in a fixed mindset when you have that attitude about something. So instead of being stuck in a fixed mindset, have a growth mindset. Learn from your experiences, and the more you go out there and the more you challenge your fears, the more you challenge your thoughts about yourself and women, the stronger it is you're going to become, and you're going to become better with socializing with women. So, and try to, one thing I would say too, try to filter out some of the garbage that you hear on YouTube, or you see in movies, or you see around you in society. Because if you learn to compare yourself to other people, if you had listened to someone's advice about this and that's negative about women and negative about that, then you're going to hold those beliefs, and that's really going to affect the way you interact with women when you go out there into the real world. And I used to be guilty of this too. I used to listen to a lot of stuff, and a lot of that I thought damaged my perception of myself and women. And I eventually at one point had an awareness about that, and I had to just go out there and just kind of filter out what it is I listen to and what I bring into my life, because I realized certain things can really affect the way you think and feel, and therefore affect the action that you take in the real world. So be aware of that. And there you go, guys. I hope this really helps. In my next video, I'm going to be talking to you about tips that you can take to start going out there and approaching women in public places. I'm going to be sharing a lot of day game stuff, and how you can become successful at that, and share with you some of my experiences, and we'll do some challenges together. So definitely want to check that out. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you on the next stream. Rock on, guys.